Hi friends, how y'all doing? It's good to talk to you guys. Hope you're enjoying your holiday. So today we'll be discussing something very important. It's not anything strange to any of us. We may have heard it before, or it might have happened to us at some point, or we may even experience it later. Okay, so but it's something that we all need to know and how best to deal with it when it happens. So we're talking about bullying today. We may all have our different ideas about what bullying is, but bottom line, bullying has to do with physical or verbal aggression that is hurtful and repeated over a period of time with the intention to hurt another person, whether mentally, emotionally, or even physically. So whichever way it is bullying. Okay. So we're going to look at the different forms of bullying and how they come. All right. So we have verbal bullying. Okay, from the word verbal, we know that it has to do with the use of words, whether spoken or written. So verbal bullying employs the use of cruel spoken words like, when you call people names, you threaten them, or you make disrespectful comments about their physical attributes or such as their appearance, religion, ethnicity, um disability, their looks, their the shape of their head, can come in different forms. And then you look at such a person and say, "Oh, your head is big," or "You look so ugly." There are certain comments that we make, and it hurts other people's feelings. Okay, we may say them, we may write them, like when you say, "Oh, he's so stupid," and you're chatting with your friend, you're writing a pen note to your friend, and you're saying such debasing, hurtful words about your classmate or another person to your friend. Those words are meant to hurt that person. That's verbal bullying. Okay, bullying is not necessarily when you hit a person or you slap a person. No, it can even be from your spoken words. A typical example is when you look at your friend, maybe at the playground, and you tell your friend, "Oh, you're so fat and ugly, just like your parents." I mean, that's not nice. Okay, that's hurtful. It's meant to hurt that person. I remember what I taught you guys in class, okay, or what we may have discussed while learning. I told you that before you speak, what do? You think, okay? Your words, are they truthful? Are they honest? Okay, is it inspiring? Is it necessary? And is it kind? If it is not any of these things, please, you don't need to speak. Okay, even the bible says that we should be slow to speak and then fast in thinking. So if your words will hurt another person, please don't say it, don't write it. All right. Then we're looking at another type of bullying, and that's physical bullying. This is the one that most of us we are used to or we are familiar with. When somebody gives you a knock or somebody trips you, or they do what's that thing that you people do, OC or something. It's a physical type of bullying. Okay, it involves physical intimidation, repeated hitting, kicking people, tripping them, blocking, pushing, or even touching people in unwanted or inappropriate ways. It is wrong. Okay, like a typical example is when a child slaps another child, just because that person has refused to share a pen or refused to share a toy. You have asked that person to share something with you, and the person says no. No is no. The next thing is not for you to now start hitting that person just because the person has refused to give you or give out his or her toy. That's bullying. Okay. So please or telling your classmates to kneel down. That's intimidating that person. It's wrong. All right. So now we've talked about bullying, we've talked about the types of bullying. Now let's look at what effect bullying has on the person that you're bullying, or even the person that is bullying another. What effect does bullying have? So, okay, we'll look at kids who are bullied first. So for kids who are bullied, bullying can make them to feel lonely. They may just want to withdraw into their shell, and then they don't want to talk to anybody. And then from there they become depressed, okay? They become anxious, they are always nervous, they're always looking at their back, looking for who is coming to bully them or something. They have low self-esteem, and before you know it, it affects the academic performance. There are a whole lot more than what I have just listed, but bottom line is that it does no good. It does no good. So for people who are bullied, they become a shadow of themselves. They become depressed. They don't have confidence in themselves because every time they are moving, they are checking their back. When you tell them you don't look beautiful, you look ugly, they look at themselves, oh, I'm really ugly. They don't want to come out and let themselves be seen. Okay, so these are some effects of bullying. I've had a child tell me or tell her mom, and her mom told me that, okay, do I walk funny? I'm thinking maybe somebody must have told the girl, oh, why are you walking like this? You're slouching. And then the child automatically became, anxious or nervous, or became more self-conscious, like, am I walking funny? Do I walk okay? Do I walk like a zombie? Let's be careful the things that we say to other people so that they don't feel bad about themselves. Now, for kids who bully others, it's even worse for them, because and one of the reasons why they bully people is because at some point they themselves are being bullied, so they become bullies, to other people. And the effects, or some of the effects, are some of these kids may become drug addicts, they may become alcohol addicted to alcohol, and they may get into fights, different, they may even drop out of school. And the worst part is that when they grow up and they get married, they bully their spouses and even their children. Those are the people you will see on the street. They bully you. You see them in the public place, maybe at the cinema. There's a way they will talk. You know that, oh, this one must be a bully. So these are the effects of bullying. Either ways, whether you're a kid, or whether it's a kid who is being bullied, or it's the kid who is bullying another kid. Either ways, the effects are bad, really, really bad. It's not something that you want to get into. And besides, I always say this, that if you're a child of God, there are certain things that you know are wrong and you would not do. So please, your relationship with God is very, very key, because it is when you have a strong relationship with God, you will know that it is not nice to bully people. And you also know that it is not nice to be bullied. So you don't do anything to bully anybody, because it all boils down to someone bullying someone. So you know that either ways it's wrong. God, when Jesus was alive, he didn't bully anybody. And we are supposed to live a Christ. One of our core values is that we live a Christ-like life. So if we're going to live a Christ-like life, we shouldn't bully people, because Jesus didn't bully anyone. Okay, so those are the effects of bullying. And then let's talk about ways we can handle bullying. The first thing I would tell you is you keep your cool. A bully always wants you to be scared. A bully wants to be feared. A bully wants to be in control. And he would do whatever it is to see you react in a negative way. So, what I will ask you to do is to keep your calm, keep cool, stay calm, be in control. Don't lose control, because when you do, you are feeding, how do I put it now? You're feeding that ego that they have, that feeling that of them being in control, you're feeding it. So don't lose control. Don't give them any reaction. All right, just keep your cool. Then the next thing you can do is to walk away. Don't give any reaction whatsoever. Just walk away. When they finish talking, you walk away. This what it does is that it steals the thrill, that excitement they want to feel when they see you cower, they see you go into your shadow. This walking away steals it from them. They feel like, oh, they've not been able to achieve what they want to achieve. Just walk away. All right, it steals the thrill for the bully. And then the next thing you can do is to face your fear. If you've kept your cool, you've walked away so many times, and the bully doesn't want to budge, what you can do is to face your fear. Stand up for yourself. Tell the person, stop it. I do not like it. Why are you behaving like that? Please stop it. I don't have time. You can even use, a few well-timed comebacks, such as, aren't you tired of this? You've been doing this all this time, and you've seen I don't even have your time. So just keep off. Or you can tell the person, look, I don't have time for all this nonsense. I've got better things to do than to listen to all this trash you're telling me. Then you walk away. All right. And then please, when you do stand up for yourself, don't stop there. You can also, tell an adult, okay, especially when it turns into threats of violence, or when the person has threatened to harm you in any way, whether emotionally or physically. It is time to tell an adult, okay, maybe your parents or your teachers, any adults that would, know what to do and how to help you. Okay. Then finally, I believe so much in prayers. I believe that there is nothing that God cannot do. There is nothing that prayers cannot handle. I've done that so many times and it has worked perfectly for me. So while you're doing all of this, you need to pray. Of course, don't say, "Oh, Mrs. Ajayi said we should pray." Then you pray and then you don't do follow these other steps. Yes, prayer can work, but you must do something as well. Remember, faith without works is dead. So you must pray and then still follow these steps. Pray about them. I've seen it work severally. When someone is, trying to fight with me, or I'm feeling anxious about dealing with a particular situation, I just pray about it and then the thing blows over. Okay. But like I said, some bullies may not just want to walk away. So try all of the steps and at the same time you pray. Okay. I'm sure we've learned one or two things about all that I've said. Remember, if you have not been bullied, you're going to secondary school, it may happen sooner or later. But whatever it is, you need to take all that we have talked about and then run with it. Okay. If you're being bullied presently, talk to an adult about it. You can try all the things that we have said in order for you to overcome bullying. But whatever it is, say no to bullying. Say no to bullying. Say no to bullying. Don't allow anybody bully you for whatever reason. You don't have to allow someone bully you just because you want to be that person's friend. If anybody is a bully and you still want to be that person's friend, then I don't even know what to tell you, because bullying is not one of the things that you look forward to in a friend. A friend should be kind, should be helpful. A friend should love you. A friend who loves you would not bully you. So if you see anyone bullying, it isn't time. Or if you see someone bullying another person, don't keep quiet about it. You can also report to an adult about it. Okay? Don't, like, there was a situation I handled not too long ago. Another child was bullying another child, and it was just a bystander that reported the matter. So please, don't keep quiet about bullying. If you're the victim, don't keep quiet about it. You can try out all these steps. And then if you're the one bullying other people, please repent. Bullying is not an attribute of God. It is not what Jesus would do. So please don't do it. We've talked about what bullying does to people. Please, I don't want you to experience any of those situations. I don't want you to experience any of those things, please. All right? Don't bully anybody and don't allow yourself to be bullied. And if you're one seeing bullying happening to anyone, please report it. All right? But remember, most importantly, say no to bullying. God bless you. I'll see you guys soon in the new year. Stay blessed.